Welcome to IDS KT. Let's explore an important topic shaping the future of defense and global security. I'm the founder and director of International Defense Security and Technology, a California-based nonprofit think tank dedicated to research and analysis on global defense, security, and emerging technologies. I also serve as CEO of Metalenz LLC, a New Mexico-based company advancing satellite risk analysis, orbital debris forecasting, and space security frameworks to ensure mission assurance and resilience. Previously, I served in leadership roles at India's Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO. Most recently as Director of the Systems Analysis, Modeling, Safety, and Quality Cluster at DRDO Headquarters, New Delhi. This channel brings you deep insights into the global security ecosystem, from geopolitics and emerging military technologies to cyber, space, and system-level analysis of tech trends and their interrelationships. Subscribe and join us as we decode the forces shaping the future of global defense and human security.
Today we are diving into a groundbreaking transformation in optics, one that's flattening the rules of traditional lens design. It's called the Metalens revolution, and it's taking us from bulky glass optics to ultra-thin, nanoscale surfaces that are reshaping everything from smartphones and self-driving cars to medical imaging and even quantum satellites. The Metalens market takes off in 2024. The global Metalens market was just under 42 million. But don't be fooled, that's just the launch pad. With an astonishing compound annual growth rate of over 78%, we are now looking at a projected 2.9 billion market by 2031. What's driving this explosive rise? One word: demand for smaller, smarter, and more efficient optics. And behind it all is a manufacturing breakthrough: nanoimprint lithography. This technology allows companies to print Metalenses directly onto wafers at scale, reducing costs from 4.50 per lens to under 50 cents. What makes Metalenses so revolutionary? Unlike traditional lenses that rely on bulky curved glass, Metalenses manipulate light using nanoscale structures etched onto a flat surface. These sub-wavelength features bend, shape, and focus light in ways conventional lenses simply can't. That means thinner camera modules in smartphones, precise eye tracking in VR headsets, and lighter, more aerodynamic LiDAR systems in autonomous vehicles. In medicine, they're enabling ultra-thin endoscopes and thermal cameras that weigh 200 times less, perfect for wearable diagnostics and even soldier headgear. Who's leading the charge? In North America, startups like Metalens have already shipped over 20 million Metalenses, powering biometric systems in consumer electronics. In Europe, companies like NIL Technology and EV Group are leading the charge in manufacturing tools. But the real boom, that's in Asia. China's Metalens market is growing at 86% CAGR, with firms like Hangzhou Najing and MetaLenX landing OEM deals with tech giants like Xiaomi and Huawei. Taiwan Zumc is working with Metalens to integrate Metalenses directly into CMOS chips, targeting over 10 million devices by 2025. Diving deeper, segments and applications. Infrared applications like LiDAR and thermal imaging make up 70% of the market today, especially in defense and automotive. But visible spectrum Metalenses are catching up fast, driven by smartphones, wearables, and next-generation sensors. Production-wise, nanoimprint lithography is the gold standard. But e-beam lithography still leads in aerospace and prototype development, where atomic-level precision matters. Hybrid methods are now emerging, especially in defense and high-end photonics. Frontier innovations, and we are just scratching the surface. In aerospace, CubeSats are using Metalenses to cut payload weight. Caltech's neuromorphic cameras rely on metasurfaces for robotic vision. DARPA is testing Metalens-based systems for quantum encryption in orbit. These aren't science projects, they're real-world deployments happening now. Challenges: scaling the nano mountain. Of course, there are hurdles. Manufacturing yields for visible spectrum lenses are still below 85%. Material shortages like titanium dioxide threaten supply chains. And setting up a NIL production line can cost upwards of 200 million. Still, companies are innovating fast. Some are using AI to accelerate lens design. Others are exploring zirconia and phase change materials for reconfigurable, zoomable optics. The road ahead looking forward, Metalenz production costs could drop to just 10 cents per unit by 2027, opening the door for ultra-cheap, sub-500 glasses. Samsung is already planning zoomable Metalenz arrays for upcoming smartphones. And in a futuristic twist, researchers are fusing biology and optics like Metalenses made with E. coli to detect waterborne toxins in real time. Closing, why it matters: this isn't just an upgrade to traditional lenses, it's a paradigm shift. With the convergence of photonics, nanotech, and mass manufacturing, Metalenses are redefining how we bend light and what's possible with it. From Silicon Valley to Shanghai, the flat optics revolution is accelerating. And 3 billion. That's just the beginning.